a fantastic machine. I mean, we consider Barudan to be the BMW, the Mercedes, maybe even the Rolls-Royce of embroidery machines. In my visits to Japan, I've been really impressed with the effort that they go to make the machines perform, down to the extent that they're actually hand-built. I always assumed to be built by robots and lots of automation. Of course, there's the precision there, but I was so impressed when I saw Japanese men sitting at a workbench, manually fitting shafts, turning them by hand to make sure they were a perfect fit, and if they weren't, they'd remove them, they'd adjust them, oil them, and fit them again. I've seen the machines being tested, and they run them for hours and hours at high speed on the cheapest, nastiest threads, just to make sure the things perform. So when we get them here and we put a good quality thread on them, they're just fantastic. Super reliable machines. We've customers running machines that are way more than 20 years old, and they just keep going and going. That's the big problem. People don't want to get rid of them. You know, we try to talk them into a new machine and say, well, this old one's running really well, you know, why would I get rid of it? The truth is, the newer machines are faster, they're quieter, they're more profitable, and much more versatile. You can embroider caps, garments, fine fabrics like ladies' tights, leather, car mats, anything you like. I've even seen embroidered wood, but I wouldn't say that was embroidered on a Baradan. So they're just a fantastically reliable and productive machine. And that's why we're the only company, or we're the first company to introduce a 7-year warranty. The warranty covers the parts and the cost of repair. We also give a 7-year warranty on the quality of embroidery this machine produces. Well, one of the most common questions that people ask me is, why would I buy a Barudan as compared to, you know, X brand or Y brand? Well, there are a whole bunch of benefits that I could talk about for the next half an hour easily, but, you know, one of the things is, we spoke about the quality before, just the reliability of these machines. They're fantastic. I've worked in this company for 30 years. I know every customer. We still have most of the customers who started with us 30 years ago. They're a super reliable machine. And you know, one of the main things that we like to talk about is cost of ownership or return on investment, and not focus on cost price, because you can buy something that's cheap. If it only lasts you 2 years, it turns out to be an expensive purchase. These machines last 10, 15, 20 years. So for at least 10 years after your lease has been paid off, this machine's still in full operation. They don't take a lot of maintenance. A little bit of oil on a daily basis, keep them clean, and they just keep performing. The other things that our customers tell me they love about the machine is the fact that it's very, very versatile. Our customers embroider all kinds of products, from very lightweight fabrics like silks, through work shirts, caps like you can see in the machine now, and garments. And of course, in a workplace, they have to change backwards and forwards as they get different orders in. Now on this machine, we can change over from caps to garments in less than a minute per head, and you don't have to use any tools. So you can see the thumb screws at the back here. All you have to do is loosen the thumb screws. The whole cap mechanism will pull off the machine, and then we fit these hoop support arms, and you're up and running. Now the other thing is, Baradan have gone out of their way to design the machine so that it's perfect for embroidering caps. And just one point there is, you'll see that the top surface of the bed here is rounded. It's actually the same shape as the curve of the cap frame. And that means we can get the cap right down close to the bed. And that gives us fantastic quality. We can produce designs that are pretty much higher than any other on the market. And my customers now tell me that they used to be afraid of running caps. They hated doing them. Now, they said it's not a problem. We chop and change between garments and caps. Don't worry about it. Sometimes they even use the same design for garments as they do for a cap. That was never possible in the past. So Barudan are continuously improving the machines, making them easier to use, and more productive. And those are the things that we like to highlight to our customers. It's not the fancy bells and whistles, it's what are the valuable features that are going to help you to produce more embroidery in less time and maintaining quality as well. So They have large color screens now. They have the memory in the machine has been increased very, very significantly. It's never an issue now. They have built in to the control panel USB ports. So of course floppy disks now are pretty much dead. So this machine has 3 separate USB ports. So you can have something like 15,000 designs available at any time for use on the machine. Now they've also built in a LAN port. So that means that our customers who want even a greater level of automation can use Baradan's LEM server networking software. They can connect the embroidery machine up to the LAN or the computer network, which most companies have now, and just by scanning a barcode, the system will search for the design, download it from the computer or the server anywhere in the building, and load it straight into the machine's memory. It's a fantastic advancement, very quick, pretty much eliminates any chance of operator error in loading the wrong design. Now, the last thing I want to point out, and you know, salesmen will tell you anything they like about a machine. We can all give you great features and benefits. But the one thing that speaks louder than anything as far as we're concerned is this, and that's the fact that we offer a 7-year warranty on Baradan equipment. Now all you have to do for the warranty is have your machine serviced just once a year by one of our authorized technicians. So that's something you should have done anyway if you want your machine to continue to last and to continue to produce at top productivity. But what we're saying is, do that and we will extend your warranty for another 12 months. So you can do that 6 years in a row, giving you a maximum of 7 years warranty, and that's covering all major mechanical and electronic parts, all the serious stuff that would really hurt if you had to pay for it out of your own pocket. Not only that, we also guarantee that if you have your machine serviced by us just once a year, at the end of 7 years it will still be producing the same quality of embroidery that it was on day one, and nobody else in the industry would dare give you that kind of guarantee. So as you can see, we're not just a one-trick pony. We of course we sell embroidery equipment and we sell other garment decoration equipment, but a major part of our business is the supplies that our customers need to run their embroidery businesses every day. And this is a good example. This rack here holds just one make of embroidery thread. This is a very high quality polyester thread called Kingstar made by Fujix in Japan. Extremely dye fast, so that means that people who embroider workwear that has to be laundered heavily, they rely on a product like this, knowing that they're secure in the fact it's not going to fade in the washing machine or in the laundry. So there are over 650 different shades of Kingstar thread in this rack alone, and then in the rack behind me we have rayon thread, another 480 shades of rayon thread in the rack behind me as well. And we have to keep them all in stock. Of course we keep the major colors, the most popular colors in 5,000 meter cones, but then we also keep smaller cones. And the smaller cones help our customers because it means they don't have to spend as much money on inventory. If it's a shade they don't use that often, they can buy a smaller cone and keep their stock holding down at a lower level.